Grace Riley, a former TPUSA ambassador and former TPUSA high school chapter leader. Grace, thank you for taking the time. Obviously, want to talk to you about your relationship with Charlie Kirk and looking and reflecting back on that. But with this breaking news, as we see some photos of you here with him, with this breaking news, learning that a suspect is potentially in custody, what runs through your mind?
Yeah, you know, there are no words, and this photo was taken when I was 15 years old when I met Charlie Kirk, and that's why I'm talking to you right now, and I say this because it's the story of countless young people that he inspired. I mean, countless millions across our country and across the world. After meeting him, it gave me the confidence and the courage to decide to firmly stand for my values, to stand for Christian, conservative values, without wavering, regardless of the consequences. At the time, that meant losing friends, and Charlie Kirk gave me the courage to know that it was worth the fight and that it was okay, and that's the story of so many. And as we get this breaking news, I mean, thank God they found the person, and obviously we all hope that there will be justice in this, but of course, with a loss this great, nothing will be enough, you know, you can't bring him back, which is so heartbreaking. But the amazing thing is, Charlie Kirk, as he said many times, was a believer in Jesus conquered death so that we could live, and so that Charlie can live on with Jesus in eternity. And that's something we can all hope to join him there one day. And Charlie fought for the soul of every person that he met on college campuses and beyond, and for our country as a whole, which is something that he should be honored for. And his legacy, there's no question, will live on. And he's not gone. His legacy will live on through all of the people that he inspired and through all of the words that, luckily, with this day and age, we are privileged to have and be able to continue to watch, share, and learn from.
Absolutely. So well said, Grace. You mentioned his faith. We know that was a really important part of the way he carried himself and his legacy. He spoke about that being what he wanted to be remembered for. Take a listen.
How do you want to be remembered? I mean, if I die, everything just goes away. How would you, if you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. The most important thing is my faith in my life.
So, Grace, how will you remember him?
That's exactly how I'll remember him. And he succeeded. Jesus said, "Well done, good and faithful servant," when Charlie was able to see him face to face. So praise God for that. There's no doubt in all of our minds that that's the case. And yeah, he succeeded in that mission. And with the impact that he's had, I mean, for myself, I can say, and this is the same for so many others, any impact that I could ever hope to have in my life, in the political movement and beyond, is an outgrowth of his organization that he created, that's believed in me, opened doors, given me opportunities. And it's my hope, I know his hope, his family's hope, and everyone's hope that his faith would be what comes from this, and that, you know, as Americans, as we grieve and mourn and think about his family and pray for them at this time, that we would keep the light, that we would continue to shine a light, that we would not let darkness overcome us, because that's what Charlie fought against every day. He fought against evil every single day by bringing a light, by having a commitment to truth and to sharing the truth with people who needed to hear it the most. He went to the places where people hated him the most and just went and tried to talk to them and bring new perspective to them. And ultimately, he was fighting for their souls. And you can see this in so many of the exchanges that are all online, where he talked to people, met them where they were, and he brought Christ into it as much as he possibly could. And he said, and this has been circulating a lot as well, that before every single campus event, he prayed, "God, use me for your will." And there's no question that even in something like this that is so dark, heartbreaking, and impossible to understand, that the Lord is sovereign and working.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.